Have you ever seen a photo that makes everyone talk? Well, there is a new set of images featuring Jodie Foster, and people cannot stop sharing them. In these photos, she is wearing a G-string, and the pictures have left very little to imagination. Fans are both shocked and curious. But there is more to this story than just the outfit she wore. So, let us go through everything step by step. Jodie Foster is someone we have known for decades. She started acting when she was just a kid, and over time, she became a household name. Movies such as The Silence of the Lambs and Taxi Driver made her famous, and she even won big awards for her performances. But now, she is back in the spotlight for something very different. Recently, photos of Jodie Foster surfaced showing her in a G-string. These images are bold, and they show a side of her that many fans have never seen before. People online are discussing the pictures for many reasons. Some are impressed by her confidence, some are surprised because they have only ever seen her in movies or formal events, and others are curious about why she chose this look for these photos. What makes these images even more talked about is Jodie Foster's history in the entertainment world. She is always known as a private person. She rarely shares personal photos or moments. So, when these pictures came out, it caught everyone off guard. It is like seeing a side of her that she usually keeps away from cameras. Now, let us think about why these photos are making such a big splash. First, Jodie Foster is someone people respect for her talent and her choices. Seeing her in this kind of attire is different from what we usually associate with her. That contrast makes people curious. Second, the internet has a way of spreading images really fast, and once something like this appears, it becomes part of conversations everywhere, from social media to news sites. People online have shared many reactions. Some fans are praising her for being confident and comfortable in her own skin. They say it is refreshing to see someone famous embrace themselves without fear of criticism. Other people are shocked because they did not expect this from someone they have admired for years. Then, there are those who are simply curious and want to know the story behind the photos. Of course, there are always mixed opinions. Some people think celebrities should keep their private life private. Others believe celebrities have the right to express themselves in any way they choose. Jodie Foster's photos are a perfect example of how opinions can differ. It is interesting to see how one image can start so many discussions online. But let us not forget that Jodie Foster is more than just these pictures. She is a talented actress, a director, and someone who has inspired many people with her work. While these photos are new and surprising, they do not define her career or her achievements. They are just one moment in a life full of accomplishments. These images also raise an interesting point about celebrities in general. When someone famous shares or is captured in a bold way, it becomes news almost instantly. Fans, critics, and media outlets all have opinions, and that can be both exciting and overwhelming for the person in the photo. For Jodie Foster, being a private person, this attention is probably not something she expected, but it shows how powerful a single image can be. At the end of the day, what we can learn from this is about confidence and choice. Jodie Foster chose to present herself in a certain way, and people noticed. It reminds us that everyone has the right to make their own choices, even if they surprise others. It also reminds us that what we see online is only one piece of someone's life, not the whole story. So, while these G-string photos are certainly bold and have sparked conversation, they are just one small part of Jodie Foster's journey. She remains an icon in the world of acting and filmmaking. Fans will remember her for her incredible performances, her awards, and the way she has influenced the film industry. These images might catch attention for a moment, but they are not the full story of who she is. In the end, these photos show a side of Jodie Foster that many people have not seen before. They made headlines, started debates, and reminded everyone that celebrities are humans too, with choices and confidence of their own. Whether you are surprised, impressed, or just curious, it is clear that Jodie Foster knows how to make people notice her even outside of her movies. If you found this story interesting, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you do not miss more updates on celebrities and their latest moments. And tell us in the comments what you think about these photos, surprising or just another part of fame.